Hello there, my name is JD from Studio 2105. Welcome back to MixStream Online. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Samson Satellite USB microphone. But that's not all. I'll be giving away this cool product as a special prize to one of you lucky viewers out there. Now, to find out how you can stand a chance to win yourself the Samson Satellite USB microphone, stay tuned and watch till the end of this video. If you're new to this channel, a warm welcome to you. Please click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification bell so that you'll be updated every time I upload a brand new video. Sign up for the email list, link is down below in the description, and also do consider signing up to become a patron at www.patreon.com/studio2105. If you are a musician recording from home or a content creator making YouTube videos, podcasts, live streams, etc., or perhaps just doing video calls or meetings via Zoom or any kind of a video conferencing software, a USB microphone is the ideal combination of convenience, portability, whilst at the same time not sacrificing too much on quality. If you are shopping for a microphone and you don't know whether to get a USB model or a regular XLR type, I suggest that you click on this video, right, and check it out. Right, I made this video on my YouTube channel not too long ago where it explains the differences, right, between the USB or an XLR microphone. Do check it out. The marketplace for USB microphones is a pretty crowded and competitive one, with many other manufacturers such as Audio-Technica, Biodynamic, Blue, Shure, AKG, etc., all offering their own competing designs and products. The Samson Satellite is described as a broadcast quality USB iOS microphone designed for capturing high definition audio on your computer, iPhone or iPad. So briefly speaking, this is a plug and play operation microphone, right? Super simple. You probably don't need to install any drivers. It's got 24-bit 96 kilohertz audio, 3 selectable polar patterns, and it's designed with a fold-back leg, right, in a highly portable package. One great feature of this microphone is that there are 3 selectable polar patterns. There's cardioid, there's figure 8 and omni, right? So this is achieved because this mic has not only one but actually 2 condenser elements in its capsule. Okay, now as far as I know, having multiple polar patterns is not a very common feature in a USB mic, let alone one in this price range. Okay, now in fact many other more expensive mics don't even have multiple polar patterns. There are several advantages in having a multi-pattern design. Now I'm a musician myself, so for musicians it would allow you guys to experiment with different polar patterns and also their respective sonic characteristics. Cardioid, everyone is pretty familiar with it, and I would say this is going to be the most frequently used polar pattern, right? Very straightforward. Cardioid, a pickup pattern, right, is generally going to be best from the front, and maximum rejection is going to be 180 degrees to the rear of the microphone. Now, figure 8 will lend itself to more creative microphone placements in that you can get a balance of the direct sound versus the ambience. If you place the microphone a little bit closer to the sound source, you get more of the direct sound. Right, you take it a little bit further away, you get a little bit more of the ambience, the room sound that's coming from the back pickup pattern of the figure of 8. Figure of 8 is also very useful in the sense that the null points actually right at the 90 degrees and also the 270 degree of the polar pattern can be used to reject unwanted sounds coming from the sides. So sometimes with a figure of 8, if you have a particularly problematic noise source, for example, it could be a computer fan or some other machinery that's humming right to one side or whatever noise it is. If you place the null point of figure of 8, you'll be amazed at how well the rejection is towards the sides. Okay, Right, experiment and try it out and see. Now, Omni, on the other hand, can be used to capture either a group of musicians or a group of singers. Very easy, just find a spot that sounds most balanced and just hit record. Now, for podcasts, interviews, or video conferencing, figure 8 will facilitate, right, the pickup of two speakers. You have one person sitting here and maybe another person sitting opposite me. Have the mic in the middle and it will capture both voices really, really good. And as I mentioned earlier, right, it will have good rejection towards the sides. The Omni pattern, on the other hand, will be very useful if you're dealing with a group of speakers. Okay, maybe in a conference, or maybe you have more than 2, 3 or 4 persons or more, right, in one group. You just place the mic right in the center in the middle and it will pick up everyone around it. With all these different polar patterns, even though they do offer some advantages, right? Omni, for example, you can pick up all around. It's always very important, I must emphasize and I must mention this as well. Room acoustics have to be taken into account, right? So if you are sitting in a room which is very, very echoey, it's got a lot of room reflections, it's not going to help you very well, okay? Because you're going to be picking up all of that ambience as well. Always choose and select at least a room that has got decent acoustics to do your recording. If not, okay, at least invest in some basic acoustic treatment in order to help you with the capture of the sounds. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of other specifications. Let me just quickly read through this because this is what is from the website. Element type, electret condenser, right? No surprises there. The diaphragm is 16 millimeters, so this is not a 1 inch. It's not a large diaphragm. Okay, doesn't really qualify as a large diaphragm. Okay. What else is there? Polar pattern, as I mentioned already, is cardioid, bidirectional, which is figure of 8, and Omni. Frequency response 20 Hz to 20K, right? There is no plus or minus tolerance here. We probably have to check out, maybe there's data on the website lah. Max SPL 135 dB SPL at 200 Hz. Okay, so 135 dB. It's probably not going to take very, very loud sound sources, and the mic, obviously, it's not going to be designed for that lah. Okay, you're not going to be recording at 135 dB SPL. It's probably not going to be suitable for recording a drum kit or loud source, or such as a bass amp or a guitar amp. Okay, bit depth 24 bit, sample rate up to 96K. That's pretty standard, right? And par for the course for microphones nowadays. Headphone output impedance, you have a 8-inch 3.5 millimeter headphone output. Impedance is 32 ohms. Oh, by the way, I just did a video very recently about headphone impedance. Do check it out, right, if you want to find out a little bit more. Headphone power output 38 milliwatts at 32 ohms. Well, basically this means this is going to be able to power most of the consumer headphones, right? Even going to maybe a headphone, for example, that's maybe about 60 to 80 ohms, it'll still be able to power it lah. Right, this may not have enough power to power something with a little higher impedance, right? So for example, right, a 250 ohm model of a headphones or 600 ohm headphones, right, it's probably not going to power that lah. So you have to take that into account. Okay, but for most consumers, I would guess 99% of folks out there who are using it, it's more than enough power. Okay. Controls include the polar pattern. This polar pattern switch, you have a mute, you have your headphone volume, you have a monitor on and off. What else is there? What other important information? LED, you have a power clip and a mute LED, you have your accessories, USB, lightning cables, product dimensions, blah blah blah, product weight, 3/4 of a pound, just over about 240 grams. So it's very light and it's very, very portable. Okay, so right, those are just the specs that I've been reading out here. Without further ado, let's open up the box and find out what's inside. Okay, let's open this up. Here we go. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, let's put this here. Let's check it out. what's inside. You've got another box inside here, and I can see the microphone. It's inside the plastic case. Here we go. Let's open this up. Okay, how do we get this out? How do we get the microphone out without, ripping the box? Okay. Something just fell out there. Oh, here we go. There we go. So, let's check it out. So this is the microphone itself. Really, really cool. It's got a nice color to it. It's got a really, as the name implies, it's called a satellite, okay? And by the looks of it, yeah, there's a reason why they call it the satellite, okay? It's got a very, very futuristic, like a spaceship kind of a design. So these are the legs. How do we open it? Here we go. It's got 3 legs here that we can open up. 1, 2, 3, and yep, there we go. So that's how it would look. Let me get rid of all these. Okay, and what else is in the packaging? Let's check it out. Okay, this fell down. Oh, this is just silica gel. I was wondering what fell out. Okay, so silica gel. And included here is a this looks like a this is a USB cable, and this one is a lightning cable. Okay, this cable, it's not gonna be not worth anything to me. Okay, so USB cable. So let's take a look. All right, so this is how it looks like. Really, really cool. It does kind of look like a rocket ship, right? Doesn't it look like a reminds me of the Soviet satellite Sputnik, right? So looks like the polar pattern switch is here. You've got the this is like a mute switch, volume knob, monitor on and off. Your headphone output is here, the mini jack, right? An 8-inch headphone out, the USB connector, and well, looks pretty well made, and this chrome design really, really makes it look, as I mentioned, right? Looks very, very sexy, looks very futuristic, kind of like a spaceship. Interesting thing down here is I actually noticed that's actually the threads. It's actually threaded down here, so I wonder this could perhaps actually probably fit into a mic stand, right? By the looks of it. Okay, well, I'll try it out later and see whether this can actually be mounted on the mic stand. But I suspect it does because this looks like the thread, right? Okay, so yeah, all right, pretty simple in the packaging. Is there anything else in there? Oh, there is this little, oh, something fell out again. There's this little owner's manual. Very, very cool. All right, owner's manual is very, very useful, with your usual information, introduction, like a getting started, introducing all the different features, a quick start guide, how to use with Apple, with the OS. Okay, all the stuff in here. Pretty simple. Well, it's even got a well, it also explains about the polar patterns as well. So very, very useful, very, very good. Okay, so the specs which I mentioned earlier already, safety information, right, as usual. Okay, so manual. And what is this? This is the online product registration. Okay, right. So obviously, right, if you purchase outside the website, you can register this. Obviously for warranty, product registration, customer support lah. Okay, right. I mentioned, by the way, okay, if I haven't mentioned, obviously, right, Samson is distributed by CK Music here in Malaysia. So well, they'll be the ones who will be handling and taking care of all your customer support and warranty needs. So I guess that's it, right? That's pretty much in what's included in the box. Let's go and test it out and try out maybe a short recording and see how it sounds. As promised at the start of the video, I'm going to be sharing with you now how you can win yourself the Samson satellite USB microphone. It's very simple, right? There are three things that you need to do. Number one, you need to head on down to the link that's down in the description below and register. And number two, you need to record a video of yourself voice acting. And number three, you need to post that video on Instagram with the hashtag SamsonVO Contest 2021 and tag the Direct Access 2105 Instagram account. Okay, so one lucky viewer, right? One of you out there will be walking away with this prize, the Samson Satellite USB microphone, courtesy of CK Music. Right, a big thank you to CK Music for sponsoring the prize and sponsoring this video. Now, full details, right, are going to be in that registration link in the description. So, right, click on it. All the full details are going to be in there. Okay, I look forward to seeing your submissions. Right, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really exciting. This contest is going to be running from the moment this video is out today all the way until March the 14th. So you got about 2 weeks, okay? All right, and after that, the submission is going to be closed, all right? And we're going to be announcing the winner. So hopefully all of you are excited about it, right? I am too. I don't do this very often, but if you like to see more of these kind of unboxing and review videos, please do let me know, okay? I want to know your feedback, right? Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more videos like such as this, okay? Do check out the rest of the videos that I have on this channel as well. If you enjoyed this video, right, please do leave a like, do share this with your friends, tell them all about the contest and the giveaway that we are running. Now, if you haven't done so, become a subscriber to the channel as well, okay? Click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, and if you want to support the channel financially, do consider signing up to become a patron at www.patreon.com/studio2105. See you soon in the next video. Look forward to your submissions, right, for the giveaway for the contest, okay? Till next time, happy recording and mixing. Peace, love, and music.